So I thought I would try No Shave November because I thought it would be hilarious and kind of gross. And it turns out that I was half right. I've been learning a lot more about people with intersex conditions lately, and it's made me realize that I don't know anything about people with intersex conditions. Which is scary because I consider myself their ally. And the reason I'm learning more about them now is because there's this new show on MTV, I guess, and it has an intersex character on it, and they've been like consulting with this intersex woman about her specific intersex condition in order to write the character more truthfully, which I think is cool. I don't watch the show. I think that regardless of how good the show actually is, if they have some decent intersex representation, then that's amazing. So the intersex woman that's helping them write this character kind of came out as intersex and did an AMA and has been doing interviews and everything. But anyway, that like sparked my interest to learn more about intersex conditions, which is silly because I should have researched them a long time ago. And there's just so much I don't know. And like, why did it take this incident for me to start researching this stuff? Like, this is stuff that I should have known. And that makes me think of that whole ice bucket challenge thing for ALS that happened earlier this year. I guess it's like, we don't think about things unless there's an event to make us think about them. Which is silly because there are people with ALS living every day, there are people who are intersex living every day, but I kind of have the luxury of thinking about it when it becomes a popular thing to think about. And I don't think making stuff into events is necessarily a bad thing just because people digest events better than they digest processes. And that's one of the reasons why I made a coming out video. It was mostly to turn it into an event for everyone else. Even though for me, it's a process. But I guess the trick is really to turn those events into things that you carry with you from day to day. Like once you actually learn about the hardships that people are going through, that's the beginning, not the end. It makes me wonder if we should try harder to express processes as processes instead of turning them into events for people. Which now that I think about it is exactly what a video blog is. So I guess I'm doing that. I guess I'm doing that now whenever I make a video blog about trans stuff. Or even just life stuff, right? Maybe video blogs are one of the few ways where you can like tell a long-form story, which I guess isn't really the case. Like, television shows do that. They have, like, long character arcs. Books do that. They have long character arcs. I guess the difference with video blogs is that you get, like, the humanization of it, like, I'm a real person who exists in the world. Whereas, like, Walter White is not. Which is probably a good thing, unless you're, like, a meth addict in New Mexico looking for more drugs. No, then it's still bad. No, it's still bad. Now we're just getting meta where I'm talking about video blogs in a video blog. So this is getting silly. I think it's time to be done. Next week though is going to be my 1 month video, which is probably going to be exceptionally boring because not much has changed in a month. Which is fine, but you know, that's just what happens. Probably month 3 or month 4 might be more interesting. So yeah, that's it for this video, and I will talk to you next time. Bye!